What's good, YouTube man? It's your boy T23, and we're back at it again, guys, with another video. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited to bring this video back to you boys, man, and well, this series really, and because I have not been training, or not training, I have not been recording or editing or anything like that. You could say that's kind of training, but I haven't been doing anything like that, man. And well, actually I take it back. Just the other day, or a couple days ago, I edited I believe is the third episode of this series, and I uploaded it, I think, the next day. So day before yesterday, I believe. Honestly, I can't even remember. Anyway, so I posted that the third episode of this series. I was actually supposed to post the third episode of that way sooner. I was also supposed to post the fourth and fifth episode of that series way sooner, but because I was supposed to be posted twice a week, but or once a week, but that didn't happen. So here we are, and now I've actually decided that I thought about it the other day, and actually it's going to probably be it may be a good little while before I can actually get back to like streaming and things like that, at least at the time of recording this, because Windows 11 is coming out, and my PC told me that, yeah, we don't got the parts to hold Windows 11, so either you gonna get a new PC or you gonna get the parts and put it in there. And I was like, you know what, realistically speaking, I've been wanting to get a new PC anyway, one that's, you know, I feel like suited me, because this one I feel like I just kind of sort of bought just so I could get into recording and editing and streaming and so on. I wanted to get the PC. That's the reason I even bought this, and I got a good little deal for it. So that's the reason I bought it. So I said, you know what, for this next one, we ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna splurge a little bit on it. You know what I'm saying? We go get a really good, nice PC. So I'm probably gonna be getting the next PC. Probably, it's August right now. Maybe by the end of this month, maybe the beginning of September, I might try to get one. So I may or may not stream. So if you guys have been following my Twitch, and you guys been joining me on my Twitch, because I got like a decent amount of Twitch followers. Actually, like, I think we were like, the last time I looked at it, I think we were like 5 or 6 followers away from 100 followers. So in case any of you guys are on there, then yeah, we've been going crazy lately. But I may or may not be taking a break from streaming, and maybe at least until I get that PC, because once I get the PC, I'm going back. But in the meantime, while I'm taking a break from streaming, I'm going to go back to my posting twice a week schedule that I was doing before. So this video probably won't come out till next week, I think. I believe so. And then the other 2 videos that I actually have, which is episode 4 and 5, are going to come out this week at the time of recording this. So it basically, you got, this is like past, because like I said, all of these are actually like pre-recorded like a week in advance. So most of these videos are going to be recorded a week in advance. So some of them are going to be gaming videos. This is kind of like a little update at the beginning of this video. I just wanted to start this, but some of them are going to be gaming videos. Some of them are like, you know, with series videos, so like this. Other ones are probably actually going to be more like I guess information videos when it comes to, like, you know, working out, getting into shape, you know, fitness, things like that, because it's about to be winter time. So we're gonna start pumping out, you know what I'm saying, as much information about getting in shape, so like that, you know what I'm saying, so we can load ourselves up for spring, you know what I'm saying, spring and summer, you know what I'm saying. So I'm about to be posted a lot of fitness type content, I think, or a decent amount of fitness type content, because in case any of y'all didn't know, I actually work out, and I'm quite in shape myself in real life. So I'm going to be letting y'all know all that sort of stuff. I don't know when the first video is going to be. Y'all will just see it, and it's just going to happen. But yeah. Anyway, enough chit chat, enough talk. Y'all not here to know about all that, but I feel like I should have quick little cut. I had a YouTube notification pop up. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of sort of the gist of it, and what I have been meaning to, what I wanted to tell you guys when it came to recording this video. And I'm actually recording this at like 11 in the morning. Actually, a little bit after 11. It's like 11:20 right now. Just looked at my thing. But basically, I am, you know, I actually have to go to work in like the next like 40 minutes. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is what we got going on in this particular episode. So you guys already see by the title, man, we are going to be doing the last saga of OG DragonBall. So I have done my training. I have done everything I could possibly needed to do. I'm not going to reveal my full power just yet, but I will go ahead and just hit V for you guys and show you guys the amount of training I actually have done. So we got 300 in strength and willpower. We got 325 in dex and spirit, and we got 350 in con and mind. So, you know, a decent amount of training went into this. I won't lie to you guys. Obviously, you guys can see we have 7,000 health. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I'm pretty prepared for this. You have more than enough food for the time being. And I don't remember what was in the 5th episode, because I'm pretty sure this is the 6th episode. But I did go ahead and do a couple of things. We have storage down here now that I went ahead and did. I don't know what I'm going to put up there. Maybe like a crafting table or something like that, so I can craft stuff while I'm down here or something like that. I don't know. But we have a little storage area. I think that I have stuff in the chest, but I actually don't know because I haven't been on this server at all. We have animals now. I have pretty much every animal, I think, except for chickens, but I didn't think there would be a point in chickens. But I was definitely going to need sheep. I was definitely going to need pigs. And I was definitely going to need cows for, mainly cows and pigs for food, sheep for like wool, for like clothing, armor, things like that, because we're not rocking this Goku gear. For not forever. Then I got myself a good little nether portal. I still have to get a enchantment table that I think I'm gonna go put over in here in this corner. I haven't fully decided yet, but we got that. And then over here, I believe, is the training room. Yeah, so this is gonna be my training room where I train in my gravity chamber. I'm gonna be, you know, saying down here and stuff like that. And we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying, doing all the training and whatnot. Now, I will tell you guys can obviously see, because I don't think I showed it in this last video. I think I actually might have showed it briefly or something, I can't remember. Obviously, I'm flying, because by this point, Goku and them can fly, like, not, you know, that great, but we can fly. And I can even show you guys the skills I've got. So we have Key Sense to level 2, Fly to level 2, Jump and Dash maxed out. And we do have our little transformation thing that we may use. Who knows? I don't know if we're going to need it or not. I actually want to try to do this all in my base form if I can. So that's kind of sort of the gist of what we got going here today. And obviously, everything in the chest up here, everything up here is like, I think, like supposed to be like random stuff that I'm eventually supposed to sort through and put down there in the chest, but I just haven't done it yet. And yeah, I haven't done much in terms of. I've tried to go mining to find diamonds. I think I rarely ever find diamonds. I noticed in dragonblock C. So, but it's anyway. It's nighttime. We're gonna sit there and say that 3 years of our training that we had are supposed to be up now. You know what I'm saying? Because the 3rd tournament is tomorrow. That's what we're gonna say. The 3rd tournament is tomorrow. So we are officially going to be going into it tomorrow, boys. And as well as I have a 50 pound training weight, which actually knocks down like half my power. So I can't even. Oh, I can run right now. What was it that I had that? Okay, well, I wasn't able to run last time. Okay, whatever. Anyway, at least I thought I wasn't. So it's all good. But you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Maybe y'all say quickly off camera, go get a 140 pound training weight, because that's how much Goku had, I think, on him when he first was at the training and things like that. Anyway, so I'll see you guys in the morning, boys. BRB. Alright, well, guys, and we are back. So I realized that I can run in this like normally, but it's still not that fast. Like I you know what I'm saying, even when I try to fly, like I'm not flying that fast, you know what I mean? So what's this gonna have me do is gonna have me go into turbo mode a lot more, and you know what I'm saying, zoom around and things like that, you know what I mean? So, but I also realized that we're at 5%, and most of these fights I'm probably gonna do them at like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna actually wear a weight, I think, for the first fight. I think is actually what I want to do. So, and I said, you know what better way to do this than by the tournament, you know, sales arena. So, you know, because that's what I call it. Even, yeah. Anyway, or sell games, whichever one you want to call it. Really. Anyway, what better way to do it but over here? So let's go ahead and do this. So, all right, boys. Hopefully we're ready. Honestly, I'm a little scared, but I think we got this. So it is time. Your 3rd tournament is about to start. Make sure to not underestimate your opponents. Quarterfinals. Tao is back with new tricks up his sleeve. Kill cyborg mercenary Tao. Alright, so I think we'll go up to about 20%. Should suffice. We'll do it with the weight on. Alright, boys. Let's kill mercenary Tao, boys. Let's go! Okay, that seemed to be, you know, fairly easy, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think so. I mean, it could have been, I feel like, way harder than what it was, but it was not, you know? I feel like we did pretty good. How's the weight looking after that? Still pretty good. Alright, I just want to make sure. Alright, boys, so, it's the first fight. Semifinals. Tien has gained a lot of power since you've last fought him. Killed Tien Shinhan. Now, Goku in this, by this point, he was fighting Tien for a little bit, took his weight off, and then he was like, you know what? Alright, because his speed was like, look, he kind of incredible. So what is what we're gonna do? We're going to take the weight off now. You know what I'm saying? I carry a lot of these 50-pound weights because I kind of want to get used to. I want to see when I train, like when the 50 pounds become like really easy for me, and it's like not even a boost. So we're gonna go up to 5%, another 5%, so that's 25%. Take the weight off, doing 137 damage. I'm gonna fight Tien. Alright, boys. Now, I remember I actually watched this fight like not too long ago on TikTok because this guy was breaking down like the fights or whatever. And like, they low-key were like, honestly, like obviously Goku had the edge. Like, it was more or less so Goku's endurance is what did it for him. It was really Goku's endurance is what kind of sort of did it for him. Like his ability to last longer in a fight than Tien's was. Tien just had like techniques or whatever that kind of sort of allowed him, because Goku had the edge in terms of like power, speed, and all that, but Tien had the techniques, so what helped him like kind of sort of close that gap a little bit. You know what I mean? So anyway, all right, let's do this, boys. Let's fight Tien, boys. Let's go. Hey, let's go, boys. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they all said something in there. So Berserk Tao said hehehe that he died. That Tien also said hehe, and then he said, I won't pretend I'm not wounded, but it's only my pride. It's okay, Tien. You should have just known, bro. I'm better. What's that Homelander saying? He's like, I'm stronger. I'm better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, it seems that he is Piccolo's son. His power is incredible. Kill Piccolo. Now, when I saw this fight, because I saw this fight too, and the guy broke it down, they were honestly, like, evenly matched for, like, the entire time, roughly. And then, like, I would even say that Goku honestly still had the upper hand in that and their battle. I think Piccolo in this instance not necessarily had more technique, but he was more ruthless. He was more ruthless with his. Sorry about that, boys. He was more ruthless with his battles and stuff like that. So, or like with his moves and things like that, because he was truly trying to kill Goku. You know what I'm saying? Because Goku was the only one standing in his way of, you know what I'm saying, doing anything. Because Goku was you know, the strongest person at that time. You know what I'm saying? And all that sort of stuff. So it's crazy to me to think that, like, literally that's how it was in that moment. And it was like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, I just thought about it and I was just like, that's crazy that at that current moment of time, because, like, this is the way I say it, right? I think that the way Goku's mind was, right, was like this. Goku was like, okay, because I still think Goku thinks I still think Goku thinks he you know, he still says, you know, he's in you know, he's from Earth or whatever, blah blah whatever. Anyway, so this is what I think before Goku got introduced to Saiyans, I think, and you guys could comment on this in the comments, I don't mind, because I actually like talking about Dragon Ball Z, stuff like that. I think Goku, before we got to OG Dragon Ball, or before we got to Dragon Ball Z Kai, Dragon Ball Z, before we got to that, right, I think Goku was like, you know, he's obviously sitting there still thinking he's human, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't know anything about the Saiyans. He doesn't even really know about aliens much, you know what I'm saying? He just thought, you know, the only thing he really knew about was, like, you know what I'm saying, the only aliens he knew would probably been, like, you know, Kami, King Piccolo, and Piccolo Jr. by this point, and, you know what I'm saying, but even then, he might just think they're like demons from hell or something, like, who knows? Anyway, but I think Goku his Saiyan genetics, stuff like that, showed early on. I will say that they did show, but I think like his Saiyan genetic, like him able to get stronger after each battle, you know what I'm saying, or near death experiences and all that sort of like that, it was showing. But like the second Goku went from like because his power not necessarily capped out, but you know how long it probably would have took him to get up to like the power level of over 1,000 before he even knew he was Saiyan. It probably would have took him way longer, because like and when they get to Dragon Ball Z Kai, Goku and Piccolo's power level is like just barely over 400. I think Goku's like 416 or something, and Piccolo's like 408. Like they're still roughly about even for the most part. Like Goku's obviously still like just a little bit stronger, and that's after they take off their training weights, right? Like I said, they're barely above 400. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm just like, who knows how long it would have took Goku and them to get up past that point. You know what I'm saying? Like Goku needed that push in order for him to be able to, like, you know, like he's fought the world's strongest on Earth. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time for him to and by that point he was the world's strongest person on Earth. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying, he needed that push. You know what I'm saying, to go and to get past that point. So to see what he could truly do. So yeah. Anyway, enough chit chat. I'm just monologuing at this point. Anyway, we got okay, we're fighting King Piccolo. So for this battle, chat, I really don't know how it's gonna go. I'm honestly gonna stay at 25%, and if I feel like I need to, I'm going to go up and charge. So let's do it, boys. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We beat him. Yes, sir. All right. So now we got this. Final match 2. Piccolo has unleashed his full power. So this is where Piccolo is obviously at his max. I believe he's also now Giant Piccolo as well. And I remember watching this battle, and Piccolo, this is why the Giant form, unless it comes with speed and stuff like that, it doesn't really help you out. If you have, like, you know what I'm saying, unless your Giant form comes with speed, you're sitting there and you can, like, you know what I'm saying, maneuver around and all that sort of stuff like that. Like, the Giant form ain't really gonna help you out much. I mean, yeah, you might have more power, but the only way it's really gonna work is if you're going against an opponent who's a lot slower than you. And Goku was faster than him when he was in this form, like by like a landslide. You know what I'm saying? He was barely able to keep up. He was only really able to keep up because he could sense ki. His full power. We're gonna go to our full power, boys. You know what I'm saying? And what I be by that, we're going up to our 50%, which you guys can see the damage we're doing. And obviously you guys know we have a transformation. And I haven't mastered it, so, but I think it'll still give us a good little boost, boys. So let's go into our buff form. And now we're doing almost 1,000 damage. Ooh, this is our max power right now. Our buff form is only at like 25% mastery. Because I didn't want to max out the mastery right away. Because even though Roshi didn't have it, I didn't want to do it. So, all right, let's fight King Piccolo at his full power. Let's go. Oh. Well, you know, homie was weaker than I thought. I'm pretty sure I punched him like twice. And that was more than enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's kind of crazy. All right, well, is that the end of OG Dragon Ball? It was. Much time has passed. Many stories will be born for the events you went through. Life seems to be going forward in peace, but don't become too soft. Who knows what might still come? All right. Well, honestly, I thought that was gonna last a whole lot longer than it did, boys. I really did. I thought he was gonna be a lot stronger. You know what I'm saying? I am legit the world's strongest human right now. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'll take it. You know, we'll take what we can get, boys. You know what I mean? So happy about that. Let's go ahead and put the weight back on. That was honestly pretty good. Like I generally did go. I thought it was gonna last a lot longer, but I mean, hey. Homie was weaker than I thought. My transformation, the trading I did, definitely, you know, said did him. You know, said I beat it pretty. I probably could honestly would have like 50% in my base forward. It probably would have been a lot longer of a battle, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, now Piccolo got something to look forward to for the next fight because you know what I'm saying, he gonna have to beat her. Wait, we don't fight anybody. I don't think we fight Piccolo in the side story at all. I don't think we do. I know you fight Goku. I know you fight Vegeta. I feel like you fight Gohan at some point. Oh no, that's in the Tournament of Power bit, I think. Well, whatever. Anyway, I think that'll be it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. I obviously did. I had a really great time. We don't really need, it seems like we don't need much training, so maybe the next video we won't train. I mean, I feel like our stats here are pretty good. Maybe I'll just fight with the weight on more, or I'll be in suppressed power or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If I do train up any of these stats, I might put like 5 or something in each one of these stats. So this will be at 330, this will be at 305, and then this will be at 355 or something. If I do something like that, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we're gonna need to train up much because I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna have to train up a good portion for against like Vegeta and Nappa and stuff like that. I think we're gonna have to actually boost our stuff up because the difference is kind of crazy. So but anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video, man. I am about to head on out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one. You guys already know, man. Make sure you guys go in the description, follow my Twitch, follow my Discord. That's your best way to get in contact with me, as well as follow my IG. All those links will be in the description. Man, oh man, boys. And as always, you guys already know, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification. I don't know what I was about to say. Turn on the bell notification if you haven't already. But all that being said, it's your boy T. We out. Peace.